Hello, everyone. I think it's time. If you're ready, yes, I am. We are ready to start. And good afternoon from Tbilisi.
Hello.
My name is. Well, let me introduce female lady first. Natia. I think maybe you know her. She came to Kazakhstan the last year. Uh, she is the international admission officer here at the International Black Sea University. And my name is Malik, and I'm head of international office here at the Tbilisi International Black Sea University. Today, it's a great opportunity for, thank you very much to Nova Education to bring us to you and bring our university to you, to your attention. I am going to, what we're going to do today, we are going to talk about university. We are going to tell you what programs do we have, what some of opportunities that we have. And you are welcome to write your questions in English or in Russia. My Russian is broken. You will not understand. But Natia will help with the Russian and also with other issues too. So I'm going to do a small presentation about who we are and what do we do. All right. I hope everyone see my presentation. All right, great, wonderful. Thank you. Well, thank you very much for your time. We've been just a little bit about our cooperation with the Nova Education. We've been cooperating with Nova Education almost 2 years, and we received so far 20 students.
Yes.
20 students, 20 brilliant students. They are studying in different programs here in the International Black Sea University in Tbilisi. Well, they are happy. I mean, we give them a scholarship, and the city is wonderful. Is one of the safest and healthiest, friendliest city in the world. So this is our presentation a little bit about International Black Sea University. And as I said, please write your questions, and I will be happy to answer. So this university is International Black Sea University, is IBSU. Okay, is founded in 1995. And a little bit about Georgia. You can also I can borrow your eyes. You can yourself. So the location is South Caucasus. Capital is Tbilisi, and this is the size, population, the currency, and language. Okay, ethnic group. You can also have a look at how the Georgia is very diverse, and everyone live in peaceful and in tolerance environment. All right. Yeah, it's already shared. Georgia is very diverse, not only in ethnicity, but it's also in environment. Okay, 50% of the land is forested, or the rest is land, and still is green. Okay, Georgia is one of the country in the region that has many water reservoir, about 25,000 rivers, so water mass that's been spoken. Okay, and most of them are masterpieces of the land. And when you come here in even the winter and the summer or autumn, the 4 seasons, you are able to visit. The environment gives you a lot of opportunity to explore the nature if you are the nature-like person. Georgia is leading to European Union, and so far since 1991, Georgia been jumping to many standardization and reforms toward the European Union, and education is one of them. And here you can see many UNESCO World Heritage. It's a material and immaterial listed under the UNESCO. Okay, but from the pictures you can't see, but you can feel it, right? So you need to come and to visit them, even if you are a student or not. This is the Georgian modern life. A couple of pictures we have chosen from the faces, the vivid color of the cities. And it is very colorful. The city is very colorful. Batumi is one of the touristic destination in the region. And Tbilisi is also one of the rare destination that intersecting many people from the other world countries, like literature, music, art is very hype. Okay, the life is very hype in here, very colorful, very vivid. Yeah, we can talk a lot about the Georgian modern life, but for the student, it's a very affordable city, and it is a very safe city. It is intersecting at the crossroad of the Europe and Asia. So it is in the middle. And last a couple of years, we've been receiving many thousands of the tourists that are coming from the European Union countries. And most of them want to live here in Georgia, in Tbilisi, because they like it. They like environment, food, okay, and it is affordable cost. All right. Where is the International Black Sea University? It's of course located in Tbilisi in Georgia. Okay, it's founded 1995. Is a private university. It was one of them. I think is the first private university in Georgia, right? Yes. Yeah. So Natia corrected me and confirmed me too that the International Black Sea University is the first private university. Since 1995, we graduated almost 3,000 graduate alumni, and currently we do have 2,000 students. An average annual tuition fee is $2,500. Okay, it's 7,800 Georgian GEL. Instructional language is English. Since International Black Sea University is a private university founded by many diverse people coming from different cultural background, so the medium language, the instructional language has been English. We have two sectors here, Georgian sectors and English sectors. Our 40% of our students study in English programs, and 60% of our students study in Georgian sectors, but they also take English courses, and their English is also proficient and advanced in order to graduate. We do require English proficiency, B1. In following slides, I'm going to touch on that. So I am moving toward to that. We are accredited, that is NCEQE, okay, under the Georgian government. At the same time, we are in a Bologna process, which is, that means the education that you receive here is equal or par with the European Union ECR credit transformation. That means when you graduate from here, you study 3 years, you want to move to one of university in Europe, your credits, your diploma or transcript will be automatically transferable to the university. You will not go into many documentation or workload process, okay? Some numbers about some facts and data about universities. Of course, we are under the pandemic. Our education is 100% virtual right now. It is online education. And even the administrative job is virtual, is offline. People are working outside of the university. We are not happy, but hopefully this pandemic will go away soon. So we do have when pandemic settled down, when students come to campus, they are actively participated many clubs. We do 5 student clubs, and they are very active. Students club are active because we want students to express their feeling or any skills they have. They come bring the other members so they can, you know, prosper or make it the club bigger, even turn into the society. And university is open to that. We do have two research centers, and students can do internship, also volunteer in those research centers if they want to be working in academic field in their future after graduation. We do have 90% of employment rate. What does that mean? When students graduate from International Black Sea University, the job is available to them. Okay, doors are open to them, and market is accessible to them. They easily find job because they graduated from International Black Sea University with high quality education and with the language skills. Coming back to some numbers again. So the employment rate is very high, all right? And most of the students, our students who move to Europe for the masters or for other purposes, they get job. They work there, and we often receive the credentials from the business companies. Beside that, International Black Sea University, our university, working with over 100 companies in Georgia. They are local companies. A couple of them are also international companies here operating in Georgia. Our students have opportunity to do internship and also working with them.
Sorry for interrupting.
High number of gold medals, silver, and winners enrollment. Every year, International Black Sea University receives students from high school graduates, and after the national exam. Most of the students are categorized with the gold medal, silver, and winners. When they get a high score in the national exam, we receive most of them. That means we do have brilliant and career-oriented students and body, okay? This year, we take the pride to pronounce and proud of us that we take about 800 students, right? Almost, yeah, approximately with a bachelor, master students. I just
for interrupting
that I don't receive.
I
mean, do you still see my presentation?
No.
I just got warned from Nova Education that my do you see my presentation? Can anybody say it? All right. There is no presentation.
What about recommendation?
All right. We're gonna go over your questions, but do you see my presentation? I hope you see, because all right.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, you can maybe take notes a little bit if I go. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a minute. I'm gonna go over your questions, okay, and then I'm gonna come back to my slides.
So you were asking about IELTS.
We'll talk about that requirements in a minute.
So if there's have architecture faculty, we have architectural program. Yes, we have. We will give you the web page. Вам в чат это напишем наш сайт. Can we?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. The Nova Education.
We will talk about the scholarship in a few minutes. Здравствуйте, у вас есть факультет бухгалтерский учет и аудит? Да, у нас есть бухгалтерский учет и аудит, да.
Okay.
No, we do not have engineering. Yes, we have 100% scholarship, but we will talk about in a few minutes. We'll talk about the faculties also. I cannot see presentation or presentation schedule. Other languages in English. So, guys, we only have two instruction languages. It's Georgian and English. Yes. Okay, we can. They're asking about the IELTS scores and about the faculties.
All right. I think you can see the presentation now, right? We haven't.
No, we do not have medical faculty. У нас нет медицинского факультета. Yes, we have IT program. Yes, we do.
Yeah, you're gonna see the programs in a minute. All right. And can you please confirm that you see my presentation? Can anybody? All right, great, thank you. So let's continue. You haven't missed many things. Okay, we just talked about the Georgia a little bit. Coming from the university, let me show you a little bit from the top. Okay, we talk about how Georgia is beautiful in nature and very hospitable. Okay, and friendly people. And most people actually speak Russian, English, Georgian, and German is very popular here in Georgia, right? Am I right? After English, all right. Georgia, and we talk about the modern life of Georgia. It's very vivid, very colorful. We talk about International Black Sea University. You can see a couple of numbers here. We, you know, I will not repeat myself. So we talk about that. We're here. Yes, we do have, we received gold medal and silver students from national exam. Our academic life is very active. We do have 5 academic journals, and it is because you study in a faculty program, you have right to know what is going on in the, for example, the conferences. We do have 2 flagship conferences. Students actively participate into conferences as a volunteer or as in maybe a member of organizing committees to get a certificate. We do have 5 students conferences annually, and they are also very active. 62 big companies attended this year, for example, job fair. Okay, and university organizes job fair at the campus, and then the student company who wants to work, they find each other, and university provide platform for them. We have over 200 companies I already mentioned, and we do have around, not 90, I need to correct this figure, I will say like 60 universities around the world, and mostly they are bilateral or Erasmus exchange programs. Our education system, I mentioned a little bit, but I'm going to underline one more. We are using ECTS, is European Union credit system. And we have 4 years bachelor program, not 3 years. 2 years master's program, 3 years for PhD program. And as everybody, almost everywhere, it's similar semester. Fall starts September, January, between September and January, and spring semester between February and June. So if you are considering applying to no education to us, you need to take those dates and months in consideration. All right. We have our aim, our long project is to internationalizing our education. to make our university one of the international university, which is its name's donated. Okay, what we do this, we are looking for membership around the world with a ranking, and this is very technical approach. But here, I want you to mention about English language proficiency, and I'm going to give you a little bit about, because you have many questions. If you have IELTS is over 6.5, okay, and then we can consider it as a B1, and then you will be applying without taking the English exam. But with the Nova Education, we have agreement that every students coming through the Nova Education, we want to give them scholarship, 50% scholarship, 75% scholarship, and 100% scholarship. If they take the exam, if they get a B1, they get the 50%. I will mention that, okay? I think I am going ahead of myself, so be patient on that. But know that English language is we will go back to the questions in a minute. We will get back to questions. But know that English language, the instruction language is English. Our professors, your for example, if hopefully your future lecturers, they speak perfect English, your reading are in English, textbooks are in English, so you graduated from an English program. We do have exchange programs. Yes, international students can actively participate in exchange programs. Okay, 1 month, 1 semester, 4 months, you study abroad. We write to universities, for example, any university that you want to study 1 semester, we can write to them. But we do have 2 exchange programs. One is bilateral, means that our agreement with other universities is basically based on the tuition free. So you're gonna study there, you only pay us, you don't pay them, and that's it. The second one is Erasmus. You probably have heard it before. It is everything, all expenses, including education, is covered by the university, by European Union, through the university and to us. You can participate in those programs. Unfortunately, currently, we don't have many Erasmus, but we are working to expand. That is one opportunity if you want to travel, but your GPA should be over 80 and you should be actively participate in many social, education, cultural activities so that you can compete with others to go, all right? This is about the candidate procedures. Another one is a double degree programs. We are working on this. We will hopefully next year, we will have universities in UK and a couple of universities in Poland. That means you are going to study 2 years here and 2 years there. By the way, you are going to pay twice, okay? Pay here and pay there. At the end, you are going to get 2 diplomas. The UK, you are not going to travel to UK, but you will diploma with the UK. So if you're interested in Nova Education, give you further information to Nova, from Nova to you. All right. We do have diverse international teaching, many foreign lectures, and we do have international projects and hosting international students for winter and summer school. This is our rating. Okay. All right. This is our rating in the country. All right, we are at 5. Sometimes we are 4 and we are 5, but in the private universities we are number 1. This is because there are 70 universities in Georgia. Very quick. All right, we do have 150, 140 international students from different countries. The reason that we don't have many international students because Georgia is also growing and our university is diversifying its programs. For example, we opened architecture last year in English. That's our first in Georgia ever opened. Okay. And the second reason, we are very picky to receive international students. Okay. This is, for example, exchange students active participated in last 4 years. We talk about this. I'm not going to take your time. All right. And this is the social life at IBSU. I want you to remind that IBSU is a very small campus, okay? But computer or internet or all facilities are cutting edge, I mean, kind of advanced to help the students, to supply the education to the students. This is like the students actively participating in many international and national programs, and this is what a couple of them here. We do have career planning, all right? If you are considering to build your career, we have office to help you. For example, finding job maybe and public lectures by prominent public figures that help you to participate, invite you to participate those programs. This is collaboration interest, and we've been working on this. Those are faculties and programs that you want to study here. They're all in English here. The SAS is in Georgia. The law faculty, literally, naturally has to be in Georgian because it's a country law. But we have a master program in the law which has English component and still it's Georgian. We have accounting and audit in English, finance in English, business management, which is MBA, equivalent to MBA. Marketing is a very good program here in Georgia. Business administration, economics, tourism, informatics, is IT, and architecture. Under the social science, education, humanities, we offer American studies, and most of them, this is bachelor program, okay? English philology, that you became English teacher. They have very good program is American Studies, English philology are supported, endorsed by American Embassy here in Georgia. International relations, public administration and citizen Georgian. So, okay, in our second slide, this is the master programs, finance, management, marketing, computer science, education administration, US foreign policy, international relations, politics. For PhD, we do have these 4 programs, okay, but I think you are considering in mostly BA program, okay. You can screenshot here. I'm going to leave you a couple of seconds for the slides. Please have your eye on it, okay. And later, if you are prospect candidates, the Nova Education will give you the programs. Even in our webpage, we can share with you the courses that you are going to take. The programs, the details is also available in our webpage. All right. So the scholar opportunities going. I have only one slide. We are on the last slide. The scholar. This. 7,000 here, right? Okay. Thank you very much, Natia. We don't want to take your money. I mean, thank you for correcting me, Natia. So we have a scholar opportunity. So I mean, you need to take 3 things in consideration. We do have exchange opportunities. We do have double degree opportunities, which will be finalized hopefully at the end of this year, starting next year. And we do have scholar opportunities. This is what matters to you. I think every international student, I was myself international students in the United States, and I was looking for scholarship everywhere, asking people, writing to the institutions. You are you have right to do, okay? Because you are a student, and we as an institution, we want to help you to come to study in foreign countries. Is very important than study in your own country, because your horizon opens, you advance, okay? You became more international and global person. So now we, as I mentioned, we need language proficiency. I already know that your language, your English is perfect. Why then we give the scholarship to the students who has English already? It is our excuse. We want you to come here, involved in our education process, and we give you the opportunity, scholar opportunity. So because you're coming through our partner, which is Nova Education, okay? If you are not coming from the Nova Education, we will not give you this scholarship. Yeah, so you need to contact to Nova. You have to come through the Nova Education, and that we give this scholarship to Nova and students to come in through the Nova Education. As I mentioned, 50%. So is basically 2,500. So you are going to get 50%, meaning that you will pay 1,250 and times, right, times 4, and almost like a $5,000 scholarship you will receive. Every year you will pay 1,050. If you get 75%, if you get a B2 from our exam, which is, we used to have Oxford exam, now it is a Pearson education exam, and we will walk you through this, through the Nova Education. You will have your account, and you will take the exam, and we will give you a result and even the certificate of the scholarship. That's kind of like in unofficial agreement between you and us. So 75, you'll basically pay how much? I mean, I hate math. So 750?
I will check it.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Yeah. So with the, yeah, I'm almost $750. Okay. C1, C2, if you receive that, and we offer you 100% scholarship. But it's not only English. You need to have really good career plan, okay? And for example, if you have, we will also interview with you. We're not eliminating you, but we give the opportunity to the top that we will also interview, and then come that almost everybody coming from the Nova Education last year, we give them the scholarship, or they don't want the scholarship, they want to come and study. Okay, our door is open to you. If you do that, for example, we have payment plan working. We give the 4 installments in 1 semester, 4 months for in payment plan, and even you pay, if you get a 50% scholarship, you will still have 4 payment plan. Besides this is my last slide. As I said, I'm finishing my my presentation. I'm going to give the microphone to the Natia to respond. Okay, in Russian, that will be perfect in Russian, Natiana.
Yes.
So what we offer you, you already have seen what we are offering you. Beside that, Georgia is a very affordable country, city for international students. For example, how much you are going to spend here? I will say you will be able to spend maybe $150, right, monthly?
Yes, monthly.
Yeah.
Or 3 times meal.
Exactly, 3 times meal. That is our male dormitory. We are talking about our male dormitory. It's $150. Dormitory is very friendly and is very international. The facility is also good because Georgia doesn't have dormitory tradition, culture like other countries, but universities start building dormitory, this year, for example. It's kind of like starting from last year. So we do have dormitory, male dormitory. What how about the female? Are we isolating them? No, we are not excluding them. We are helping them to find the housing, okay? With apartment buildings, if, The rent is changing from the range from for the rent is 250 to 350. That's $1, okay? But a couple of students come together, they rent the house together, and they're free to do this. With the pocket money allowances, I would say you need almost like a $50 if you live in a dormitory. You pay $150 to dormitory, and you will need $50 for other leisure free time spending. Transportation is almost free here. I mean, there's like a minimum wage, right? I mean, like 50 cents. I mean, 50 Georgian cents. Okay, it is not much. Metro is has a web of metro. Most of the high spot. I mean, a populated spot in the city, around the city. So you are free to study here. Is safe country, safe city, affordable, and European educational system. All right. So now, thank you very much for participation. Thank you. And this is a very good number, 50, almost 60 of you. I wish you good luck on your future, endeavor to find a better university. And we are here to offer you, to help you with a lot of scholarship and other help too. No, Natia is going to respond. We are going to go all over the questions and okay.
Hi. Если у вас presentation, it's
We can
yes.
Yeah.
So, какие требования для поступления на грант? Перекосил спрашивает, как господин сказал вам, вы должны иметь сертификат английского B1 уровень, B1, B2 или C1. Это, если хотите, это будет IELTS, Cambridge, TOEFL, это не имеет значения. Но уровень должен начинаться с B1. Хорошо?
Хорошо. I am learning Russian from Natia.
Скидка на обучение, если еще какие программы для студентов. Медет спрашивал о программах. Мы сказали вам, какие программы у нас есть. Эта презентация будет отправлена вам тоже с Nova Education. И вы позже ознакомьтесь. Engineering. We do not have engineering program, unfortunately. We have only IT program, informatics, and computer science for master program.
And just one, I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention, for the master program, we are in communication with many universities about cybersecurity and digital marketing. So hopefully next year we will be able to have these two programs. Thank you.
Yes. So I mean, delivery of documents. Somebody asked us. You will send all of the documents through Nova Education. You can send them your documentation, and they will send it to us. We already answered at IELTS. IELTS, да, вы можете отправить результаты IELTS. Университет отправляет Нет, мы не оплачиваем перелеты. Вы должны сами прийти в университет. Когда будет вступительный экзамен у каждого будет индивидуальный тест. Вы когда сконтактируетесь с Nova Education, они скажут, когда будет экзамен. Do you have engineering faculty? No, we do not have engineering faculty, especially chemical engineering. Yes, no, we do not have. So these are.
Yeah. 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 Thank you. Thank you very much. And
Also, so вы спрашиваете, если вы можете работать. Да, вы можете работать, когда у вас будет свободное время для этого. Наши студенты, это наши студенты, Джамилия тоже работает. Немного наших студентов работает. В многих компаниях есть early decision, не столько sub-early decision. Есть early decision или только sub-early. Anonymous attendee, I do not understand your question. Can you write in Russian? Да, у нас есть стажировка на университете, да, есть. Are personal achievements required? Are personal achievements required? It's better to have your personal achievements. It will be plus for your portfolio.
And then Nova Education will tell us that your personal achievement, of course.
Yes.
That's it.
Do you have any other questions, guys?
What's that?
Nice.
Nice. Maybe we can talk about.
Yes, we do not have engineering, so they ask many questions about engineering, but we do not have engineering, also medical faculty.
I mean, we want.
How's weather?
Weather is nice. I think it's warm. It's nice. Winter is not that.
Georgia is called sunny Georgia. In Russian, it will be yes, sunny Georgia. The Russians call us sunny Georgia. Yes.
Грустный Рус. What's sun in Russian?
Солнечная Грузия. Нас называют солнечной Грузией. В Грузии очень тепло.
100% scholarship means you will not pay us. So you are a 4-year. You will be. Yeah, I mean, 4-year. You will just go. Yeah.
Is Nova Education exam free?
Nova Education our exam is free, yes. But for the requirements, for application requirements, our university, we require $250. And especially to the students who got, most of you got a scholarship. So we require you pay $250. That is non-refundable. Because when you send your document, we translate your document, we pick you from the airport, and we do a lot of other administrative, and education process. So this is the money basically for that, all right? And we use that money. For example, we send your document to the Ministry of Education for the recognition of your document, and we have to pay there. Sometimes we have to pay, let's say, much more than the regular price because we want to receive the early results. That department recognize your diploma, okay? And we pay there. So there are many departments that we're paying. So $250 is non-refundable. For the other requirements,
yes, we require a motivation letter. Yes.
Yes.
CV.
Yes.
Yes.
CV letter and then motivation letter. If you have extracurricular, you can send it to us, but you can put your CV. And when we interview, you can explain to us But for the master degree, we do. We don't require GPA from the high school. Okay, no matter of your GPA is, you are free to apply. No, scholarship is not cover living expenses. It's only tuition scholarship. This is tuition based scholarship. Yeah, this is we already answered that.
Yeah, the last question. А где можно найти пробный тест на английском? Новая Education вам отправит ссылку, и когда начнете вы тест, там есть кнопка, нажмите на пробный тест. В первый раз вы делаете пробный тест, и потом продолжите настоящий.
Yeah.
Do you need that?
No, we don't need SAT. You don't have to study for, for us. As we mentioned, we require you English test. Okay, we send you online, you take it online, then we send you the result and
GPA. It's better. GPA is да, нужен GPA. It's better higher GPAs, yeah?
From high school. I mean,
Yeah,
from us.
From high school.
From high school, yeah. I mean, most of usually you will get a high GPA, but for international students, when you start studying here in Georgia, your GPA has to be high to keep the scholarship. This is the agreement with the Nova Education, and when you apply to Nova Education, probably Nova Education will tell you that what are the requirements to keep this scholarship. Okay, for example, your semester GPA should be high. Okay, it is I think it's over 71. Yeah. So and if you're, for example, involved in criminal activities, let's say, so you will probably get a kick out from the scholarship, and there are a couple of requirements. Okay.
So Nova Education will send you the recording of this video, yeah?
If it's a recorded, Nova Education, we can send, but Nova Education, I think, is recording this our slides and our communication. They can send you after the communication over.
That's it.
Okay, so I think we still have 8 minutes. We are here to answer your questions. Please, if you have anything that you want us to respond and reply, you're welcome to ask. And we are going through questions, your questions, see if we haven't answered any of your questions. We are welcome to, we don't want to leave you without answers, okay? Because you are inquiring, your future education is very important. We really want to help you, and this is a good opportunity to be with you.
They're asking if they study Georgian in university. If you choose as a second language, a Georgian language, yes, you will study it.
Yeah, thank you very much. As Natia says, and also we do have other foreign languages. For example, we do have German as an elective course. We do have, if you, for example, study in English philology or American studies or international relations, you have around 30 credit English credit, language component credits, okay? So let's say 5 of you or 10 of you make a group and want to learn Georgian, then the university will offer you. If you want to study German, then university will help you that. French, university will help you that. Chinese, if you like 10 people, you want to create a group, university will help you with that, okay?
So, Зангельди Нургали спрашивает, можно ли сдать пробный тест в 10 классу? Нет, вы не можете, вы можете сдать здесь в окончательном классе. So if they are asking if we can do it in the 10th grade, they should be last grade.
Should be last grade, yes.
Yeah. Is your English test harder than IELTS?
No, it is.
No.
It's not harder. No, I think it's easier than the IELTS. So I will say about the exam. But guys, if you think that your English is good, grammar, writing, reading, but you can't speak, okay? So we consider that because you interview with us, maybe with me or with one of our English teacher here. So we decide that you need to prepare yourself for interview, okay? For fluency. And that is mostly online, and you should do it by yourself. You should not ask somebody help to speak instead of you or help you to speak. So I would say, if you think that your English is not, speaking English is not well, is not fluent, then I would suggest you to work on that.
So Azizbek Sultanov is asking, so we can pass tests only after April. You can pass the test after you finish your high school anytime if it is April. According to your semester, yes, after April. But our fall semester admission starts in June.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be receiving your applications in June or July, I think.
Yeah.
And if you want to enroll for spring semester, if there's anyone graduated already from high school among you, you can send the applications to Nova Education and they will guide you through.
Our exam includes listening, mostly listening part, grammar part, use of English, vocabulary, and just a regular exam. Okay, reading, writing, listening components. But with the speaking, you do interview with us. Yeah, it's almost IELTS. It's a Pearson, and yes, IELTS has like a showing, for example, picture once you talk about the picture, but this is not the case since it's online.
Some of the questions have also
pictures too, yes.
Pearson.
Yes. But for the interviewing, we ask you a couple of questions, like introduce yourself, about your plan and this and that.
Yes, you should talk about yourself, introduce yourself, and this interview step is very important, and you should prepare yourself beforehand.
Exactly, and we officially record your interview and we send to Ministry of Education.
Since we should receive the enrollment order from the Ministry of Education, they should approve your application also. Do we need a visa?
No.
No, you do not have visa. You don't need visa, but when 3 months you can stay without visa, and when you get here, we give you the document for residence permit, which you can apply for, and you can stay after you get the residence permit document.
I am answering. I am Abdesh. The exchange program, as I mentioned, are available here at the International Black Sea University. So I think it's very early to answer this, but you can actively participate in the exchange program. Okay. Exactly, after second year, after 60 credits that you take. All right. Requirements, we require you to send your passport,
copy of passport, graduation certificate, school graduation certificate, the field application form, which no education will send to you. And that's it, your motivation letter and CV. Okay. Questions? Если у вас есть дополнительные вопросы, пожалуйста, спрашивайте на русском. Мы вам ответим. Если общежитие для девушек. К сожалению, общежития для девушек нету, есть только для мальчиков, но девочки, когда приезжают в Грузию, они вместе арендуют апартаменты и живут так. Да. Для поступления нужно сдать только английского. Да, для поступления нужно только сдать английский язык. Если у вас есть IELTS сертификат или Cambridge или TOEFL, вам не нужно будет сдать этот тест. Да? They do not need to take the exam if they have already the IELTS or TOEFL. Нет, у нас нет инженерского факультета, биомедикал или медикал факультет. Нет, медицинского факультета у нас нет. Студенты из каких стран у вас обучатся? В нашей презентации тоже было, у нас учатся около из 15 стран. Yeah. Какой он уже молодец. 6.5, 6,5 это уровень B1. Как будет проходить тест, по каким секциям, это будет грамматический или какая? Это будет как IELTS. Вам отправят ссылку, и вы онлайн будете писать этот тест. Сколько должен быть? IELTS должен быть 6,5. Повторю, специальности у нас вот такие. Аккаунт и бухгалтерия, аудит, финансы, менеджмент, маркетинг, бизнес-администрация, экономика, туризм, информатика, это IT, архитектура, American Studies, английский, международные программы и другие у нас на грузинском, это на английском. Можете повторить список. У нас стипендии есть, но стипендия не это как его this scholarship covers only the education fee. Тест, да, вы можете сдать этот тест только через Nova Education. Для полного гранта вам нужно уровень в английском C1. If you have not finished your high school, you cannot send documents to us. So it you do not have to send the GPA, approximate GPA. We need only your English language certificate. В стране сейчас у нас полный карантин нету. Обучение у нас онлайн, потому что пандемия, вы знаете. Каждый день около 3000 случаев, ну, как в других странах, ну, так и здесь. Для полного гранта вам нужно C1. Для иностранных студентов у нас есть два факультета. Это факультет бизнес и технологий, и второй гуманитарный. Асим Шермаханова спрашивает, а что еще нужно, кроме IELTS? Вы спрашиваете. Кроме вашего английского сертификата, вам нужно отправить к Nova Education ваш сертификат, диплом школы и ваш копия паспорта. Грузины знают русский язык, потому что Грузия была советская страна, заходила в Советский Союз. И многие грузины знают русский язык.
We have also Russian course.
Obviously, I mean like requirements. What we need to apply to Black's University, I mean like requirements. So requirements again are the same as we mentioned. First is to fill out the application form, which the Nova Education will send to you when you require it from them. Second is the copy of your passport, school certificate, English language certificate. If you do not have English language certificate, you will get the link to write a test. And the last stage will be to pass interview with our representative from the university. That's it. And after that, you are going to make payment of application fee. This is the $250, which we will need to translate your documents to send them to the Ministry of Education in order to get education recognition. It takes about 30-40 days, this whole process after you make payment. And After 30 days, we are receiving enrollment order and you're officially our student.
Yes.
Are we done?
So if you don't have any further questions, I think this is the end of our presentation. So whenever you have questions, if you want to be prospect students, want to study here in Georgia, then your next destination is Nova Education. Please consult Nova Education, ask them a lot of questions. They are there to help you. So we have another question in Russian.
Азизбек Султанов. Так как Нова в Казахстане, Казах универ, получается доступен только в казахстанным абитуриентам. Нет, не только казахстанским абитуриентам. Вы тоже можете контактироваться с ними и получить наши гранты. Вы спрашиваете о срок подачи документов, когда начинается. Мы для spring semester, for spring semester, we are receiving documents from now. So вы можете отправить документы Nova Education, если хотите начать учебу в марте.
Have a wonderful day, and I wish you good luck, and hopefully to see you here in Georgia, in Tbilisi.